with a situation that got me in trouble, got a few other YouTubers in trouble. I want to actually touch and kind of help and prevent those events happening to other drivers. Hello, today I want to talk about Spark and new changes are coming to Spark. I notice a lot of drivers are getting on Spark and they kind of having some misunderstanding and confusion. And as you guys also know, there's also a possibility that changes might come and things that I'm going to say today might not be true tomorrow or let's say a week or a month from today. But with a situation that got me in trouble, got a few other YouTubers in trouble, and something that it's not even our fault because Spark and Walmart did not approach that, did not explain certain things to it, did not say certain things to us, got us banned from certain stores. And in my area, almost all of the stores in my area. So I want to actually touch and kind of help and prevent those events happening to other drivers. So first of all, I want to explain Spark system so you guys can understand. There's three type of orders that come in on a Spark app. You have scheduled orders. Those orders that customers actually schedule to receive at certain time. Let's say from 5 to 6, from 6 to 7, from 1 to 2. And when the customers request those at that certain time frame, that means those orders Walmart wants to deliver during time frame. And here I'll show you guys an example for you guys to understand what I mean. Is right there. You guys see this order says it has to be delivered from 6 to 7. That means if you deliver before 6, you're early. Walmart most likely will not like that. Still not clearly understandable reason why. And if you do it often enough, they will actually ban you from that store. Now, if you deliver late, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a problem with the Spark side as well as the Walmart side as well. Because if you look at the certain explanation on the Spark app, they're saying if you show up late to the store. But I have multiply tested this and it turns out to be false. If you show up late to the store, you still have 100% on time. But if you deliver late past that time frame that shows on your app, then you actually get the on-time rate being dropped. So that's the number one thing you want to be careful is, and you want to deliver. The deliveries that are dropped usually around 20 minutes after an hour, and I believe this eventually will change as well with the Spark because it's not realistic to hold drivers for 35 minutes before they can actually do a delivery. That just, I'm sorry, 40 minutes. That's just unrealistic. So, but I also do understand they want, to do that drop 20 minutes from the top of an hour. Then the Walmart associate find those orders, bring it to you out at 250, let's say example, or 550 according to this image. And then you go out and you get to that first delivery destination by 6 o'clock. Now the question is, if you get to the delivery 6 o'clock and you have two deliveries, you're not going to have enough of time to come back for that next delivery. And I've actually been thinking of that. What is another way, a workaround, other than be able to use certain things, do certain things on your phone to actually show up early than, let's say, 5:45. That allows you to actually arrive to the store. So you can deliver that early and still be able to do. So not able to right now do that. What are the alternatives? And here's an alternative. Run in two phones. How to run up two phones? I have not figured that out. Most likely having to have two, a driver and passenger, or maybe having to have two vehicles. So as you pick up pick up deliveries, then you kind of move down the parking lot and then combine both of those into one vehicle and go out and do both of the deliveries. But doing this way is probably the most effective way, running one vehicle without Walmart knowing and running two apps. Is probably then you can get deliveries on every hour that Walmart provides. So what I'm saying is you can pull up to the Walmart, you pick up the order, and you go out and deliver. But I still have to figure out how that actually would work, so it would be actually profitable and worthwhile. So, second thing, there Walmart also has express deliveries. These express deliveries do get to be dropped anytime throughout the day. They do not have any specific time at which they do get dropped. Then you also have multi-delivery batches. Those are the batches where where they drop about 2 times a day. Usually sometime during the morning lunch hour, and the second time just right before people get out of the work. So around 4 or 5 o'clock, 3 to 5 o'clock, somewhere in that frame. These are where you might see 5, 7, 9, 11 drop-offs, and they're being dropped 2 times a day, and they usually take about an hour to 2 hours to deliver those truly. So those are the kind of three type of deliveries. The ones that are scheduled, where they have to be delivered during that time frame. The express deliveries that there's one more shop order. The express deliveries that have to be delivered as soon as you get them, and then you have these multi-destination batch orders, and then you also have shop orders. That's a fourth type of order. Shop orders are usually either in express or at a certain time delivery. And I'm here, and here's something about that certain time delivery. Let's like that between 6 and 7, like we see in the picture. And this is where Walmart eventually will run into another problem again, because what Walmart does is, if their employees are too busy and not able to prep those orders for you, they'll roll it to you and turn that into a shop order. They allow you to start shopping almost instantly. You get those items and you go out deliver. But the problem is with Walmart, since they're also a scheduled time delivery, earlier or later they will start forcing you to wait to deliver those in that certain time frame. If you shop slowly, then you, I guess, will have no problem delivering within that delivery time. But if you shop quickly, you will always deliver those early. But some of them will be an express order, but they will not let you know, and some of them will be certain time delivery, and they eventually will start letting you know as well. So those are the 5 type of deliveries you can get with Spark. And those are the things where right now Spark requires you to deliver the certain time within that time frame. But other than that, it is just simple as anything else. Here's a few little tricks. If you want to guarantee yourself to get a delivery every single hour, as long as there's a delivery available on Walmart, you want to make sure you get yourself to your closest as possibly you can to Walmart curbside pickup department. That will allow you to put yourself in position where you can get the fastest on a drop and be the first one to get the drop. Also, it happens around 20 minutes after an hour, so you want to make sure you're doing that about the, let's say, 11:20, 3:20, 4, 5:20, 6:20. So you want to do, because the drops happen around between 18 and 25. And then anything dropped outside of that, it's either they have too many orders, or they will also try to do a drop in a situation where somebody declined or they decline a driver and they need to get that delivered, then will actually fall outside of that, still that scheduled delivery that I'm talking about. What else can I say about Spark other than those things? When you get an offer, remember, sometimes that offer is specifically to you for the 10, 15, 20 seconds before it starts being available to someone else or everybody in the area. And sometimes the offers come in where they'll show to 2 or 3 drivers at the same time and who grabs it first. So try to learn or focus on certain things. First, create a list of Walmarts, where they're located basically on your visual map. So you can always, look at that sheet for that second and kind of understand which Walmart this offer is coming for. Second, look at the price offer and look at the mileage. Look at is it a single order or it's a dual order? Because all these regular orders that not a batch order are will be either single or dual. The Walmart that breaks down your vehicle is very simple. You have a trunk area and you have a back seat area. So trunk area goes to one customer, back seat area goes to the second customer. That's why they can offer you 1 or 2 orders on a single batch as a scheduled delivery. So keep that in mind. So those are the things you want to focus is the store, the offer, the mileage, and what type of a delivery that is. Then, if you have enough of time and you kind of, that order might be iffy, click on the order and look at how many items per each delivery. And, make those decisions that way. If you get yourself as close as possible to the store, most likely you will get a delivery that will be only shown to you for at least 10 seconds before it becomes available to a second driver. So you want to also keep that in mind. You might have little extra time to make that decision compared to if you're standing on a parking lot with all other drivers and all of you start getting these offers and you're sharing that same offer with 2, 3 drivers, whoever decides to grab it first. Those are just a few tricks on being successful. Any other questions you guys might have about an app, any other features, how to get the money out into your bank account, comment and I'll create videos on that topic. But these are the things that I believe you need to know to be successful and to make money without getting banned from a store like I had. Also, don't start an argument with a store employee because they can complain to their manager and you can be kicked out of that store as well. So try to be kind, nice if you want to work with that store and deliver those deliveries with their time frame, even though it does sounds like an employment at that point. Be blessed.